Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. Welcome to another wonderful week with your man D Real. And we are continuing, yes, we're continuing, telling the story of Panther's Rage, running through jungle action. We are on part 9, and we about to get into it. But before we do that, I'm going to need y'all to do what y'all always do for me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Share to the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get alerts. You get first crack at it. Like this right here. If you're digging what our brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket, comment, like, subscribe, and share to the page. I like this Tuskegee Air shirt. Thank you, Greg Burnham. It reminds me of my military days when we have to do field day clean and you got to take off your BDU. And my military folks know what I'm talking about. But anyway, here we go. Jungle action number 14. FYI, we are more than halfway through the Panther's Rage storyline. And oh my goodness, is that a dinosaur? We are kicking in with dinosaurs now. So we bringing dinosaurs into the mix? Boy, oh boy. That Billy Graham art is dope. Look at that. I like that sleek kind of look that T'Challa has. He's muscular, but he still ain't stocky. He's still agile and athletic looking. So, shouts out to my man Billy Graham for, catching human dimensions. And, what I'm saying? It looks like a human being, like some people I could mention who draw comics, Rob Liefeld, that their dimensions don't look quite human or even like body parts. But as we dig off into this story, T'Challa is bearing down on my man Sombre. And out of nowhere, I like that. Look at that. I like how that looks. It's almost supernatural in a way. You know what I mean? And even, the way Don McGregor's words, listen to this, sinuously caressing the gnarled trees and arthritic branches in African Gothic setting. That's some beautiful writing. It comes down on my man Sombre. Sombre got on boots? Why you wear? Oh, okay, I guess those boots were made for walking, I suppose. He sniffed him out. Sniffed Sombre out. Yeah, Sombre thought he was going to be done from last issue with them white gorillas, but we saw what happened last issue. And if you didn't, you need to go back and watch. Sombre's reaching out to attack. Oh, man. Is he got the is Sombre gonna have to choke a Black Panther out? Nah, T'Challa ain't going out like that. He ain't getting choked out like some mere prostitute who ain't brought daddy's money. I apologize if that analogy offends anyone. So, does T'Challa look a little unsteady on his feet? He's like, man, I got to get away from this cat. He's doing something to me. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. Killing a white gorilla should have been tantamount to killing a religious belief. But what if that religious belief was trying to kill me? See, that tell me this guy would not make a great villain to add to T'Challa's rogues gallery. He's monologuing. He said Panther will die here. We know that ain't true. Sombre does not have to suck blood with any vampiric compulsion. He is not a vampire in the literal translation of the word. Oh, so that's why he got T'Challa weak in the knees. He has merely the ability to drink blood, his humanity reduced to cinders beneath the vibrant rays of the shrine resurrection altar. Why are you two fighting? If you are hardly more than strangers, why do you battle as if you waged this war all your lives? Wait, who? What? Out of nowhere, Sombre got distracted, and that's all T'Challa needed to move. Came here to find Killmonger, not to die by wolves and not to die by white gorillas. Sombre becomes swirls of purple velvet like stained glass melting, and then he hits the marsh. Uh-oh. 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 Now, we all know when villains die like this, it is never permanent. So, totally and complete justification for bringing Sombre back. Just saying. A vampire in your rogues gallery would be great. T'Challa, like, I ain't being benevolent today. I don't feel like being benevolent today. I'm half naked. I'm cold. I'm hot. I done been attacked by vampires. And he is sucked down. What a way to go out, even for a vampire. T'Challa's like, hold up. Wait a minute. He has a conscience. See, T'Challa ain't a cold-blooded killer. Only when you piss him off and flood his kingdom. Quietude. And T'Challa's like, okay, that's that. So where are we now? And where do we go from here? We got to find Killmonger. And so T'Challa is off again. There's that voice again. Does this man's death mean you have won, intruder? Wait, hold up. Does this mean you will take your insanity and leave Serpent Valley? Oh dear. Who is this gibbon-looking fella? He clearly does not know about Killmonger, so he is not another one of Killmonger's henchmen. And then he just disappears. He relents, hands about to clutch his target, almost pixie-ish, reminiscent of sage pygmies or carefree elves or woodland nymphs. Nymphs, pygmies, and pixies are all part of African folklore. Yoruban, I believe, to be exact, or Yoruba. Read up on some African folklore, and you'll find that pixies and nymphs are not just a European thing. So he didn't get him. Of course he didn't. He disappeared. Now T'Challa's like, that's funny. I'm tripping. Are you looking for me? How did you do that? Who are you? Does it matter? See, T'Challa's direct. I ask again, who the hell are you, dude? Do you know where Killmonger is? Can't you pick up his scent? He has passed by here, and he wasn't alone. You're right, whoever you are. Mokadi. I think that would be an interesting character to see again in future issues of Black Panther. Why are all of these amazing characters, good and evil, relegated to one storyline? I know some of them have reappeared, but we need more of them out there. And so T'Challa is having a conversation with Mokadi in Serpent Valley. And he's pretty graceful too. Look at T'Challa go. His tattered clothing looks almost like his ceremonial cloak that goes with his habit that we saw in the premiere of Black Panther, or rather his first appearance in Fantastic Four number 52. Billy Graham can render some amazing pictures of T'Challa. I love it. Man, if we could get Billy Graham to do T'Challa again, that'd be awesome. Meanwhile, we find out, Makati is Makati. See, Mokadi's talking existential here for the most part. Almost sounds like he's describing the ancestral plane. Meanwhile, dinosaurs, like we were promised on the cover. Valley of Serpents has dinosaurs. Did y'all just get edutained today? Did you just discover that there are dinosaurs in Wakanda? Not Wakanda proper, but within the confines of Wakanda. That would be trippy, man. Brachiosaurus, 50 tons. And whatever this other one is. And then that other one in the background is blacked out. That looks like that is, we'll talk about it later. Killmonger is in good spirits because he's getting his stuff together to attack Wakanda proper. Is he going to attack Wakanda with dinosaurs? Oh, fearless Tayete. Killmonger almost seems to mock him, doesn't he? This Killmonger sounds like he's a bully. He's bullying his own peeps. He is, yeah. See, is this the guy that y'all wanted to be the Black Panther? Is this the guy that y'all said should carry the mantle? Really? Okay. Maybe I'm just too much of a traditionalist. Because if he's beating the crap out of his own people like that, humiliating and punking them like that, what would he do to the Wakandans who exiled him? Yeah. Okay. This is why you need to be rocking with Black Panther from the rip, not just 2016. Learn the whole story in its entirety. Yeah, Killmonger is a whole asshole in this run, just so you know. Just because you want revenge, don't make it okay for you to be a jerkweed. See, he don't even want to say no little birds. He is a true villain. They saving the dinosaurs, but they ain't saving the little birdies. Wow. And why you need to put a muzzle on a brachiosaur? Aren't they plant eaters? Aren't they herbivores? I guess they ain't taking no chances. I'd be more worried about getting trampled. And look who's caught up to them. And Makati's still smiling. See, T'Challa is scoping the situation out. He ain't just diving in like a Wolverine or maybe another poor temperament having hero in the same situation. I don't know. Logan will probably find a way to sneak and assassinate everybody. And T'Challa's going down. And looky there. Killmonger, do you see? It's him, the Panther Devil. I got something for the Panther Devil, right, Jim? That's supposed to be a Tyrannosaurus. Word. Meanwhile, back in Wakanda, Taku, what you gonna do? We ain't worried about Taku right now. We worried about Wakabi, who smacked this girl up and she left him, and now he feels bad. Stop smacking your girl up. Meanwhile, Monica Lynn, in a very provocative looking outfit, is walking around with Taku. But we don't know why Taku's disturbed. We know why, but I mean, we know why Wakabi's disturbed. But Taku and Monica don't because they weren't there. Meanwhile, they are getting to know each other a little better, not necessarily like each other, but getting to know each other a little better. I like that outfit that Monica's wearing. That outfit was also a similar outfit was worn by a character in the War of the Worlds storyline, Killraven, also written by Don, still invited to the barbecue, McGregor. And here's Taku rolling up on Venom. And there's that strange dynamic between Taku and Venom with two M's. I don't want to have to kill you. See, they almost got kind of a Batman and Catwoman vibe going on. Meanwhile, this Tyrannosaurus grabbed T'Challa. I didn't think Tyrannosauruses could grab with those little teensy weensy arms they got. And apparently he can't because he drops it. And T'Challa, just like a cat, lands on his feet and is on the run. Climbing, 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 climbing to get above. And what does T'Challa do? Yep. That's a nice rendering there, too. Makati is throwing rocks. Meanwhile, T'Challa is not diving onto the Tyrannosaurus, but at the tree near him. And we move, and we bend, and we land, and we get a big ass rock. Wow. Are we really going catapult on a Tyrannosaurus? Looks that way. Makati's helping. Oh, good. You're doing something besides smiling, little fella. Bam, right in the eye. Ooh, nice shot, T'Challa. And down goes Jurassic Park. T'Challa has been through quite a bit, hasn't he? I'd be tired too. Dinosaurs, gorillas, wolves, henchmen. Man, he's going to need a rest soon. Definitely going to need a rest soon. And that bird is still in. That almost kind of looks like the Valdez oil spill. And that is part 9 of Panther's Rage. What do y'all think so far? Are we finding a multitude of characters, or are we finding characters that just got pushed to the wayside and forgotten all about? T'Challa has a rich history. I've been trying to tell y'all that. T'Challa has a rogues gallery. We just aren't playing it as a rogues gallery proper. But you know what? Edutainment is what I do. If y'all want to drop a comment or two about this or the entire storyline up to this point, feel free to do so. And I will be coming at y'all with part 10 of Panther's Rage. Stay tuned. And until then, y'all be good. Be good to each other.